Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran and Jack from PickDawgz. Thank you for joining us. It's Monday, it's November 24th, and we have a few Monday games which we'll get through fairly quickly because what all we've been waiting for are Tuesday and Wednesday Champions League games. Nobody really gives a two shits, I have to be honest about it, Jack, about these Monday games, even though we have an interesting matchup in the EPL between United and Everton. But yeah, we'll get through this as quickly as possible, and hopefully we get Kirk back from his vacation for the Champions League slate games. I think he should be on those. Hopefully he's well rested, and hopefully we can have some fun again with the three of us. But Jack, I won't take too much of our time here. Let's move it on. Let's go with United and Everton. What are your thoughts about this one?
I mean, maybe it's biased, but this is the best game on the slate. You got to remember, Champions League weeks, the Monday games are always going to be terrible teams because obviously the leagues wouldn't put them playing on a Monday and then a Wednesday. So that's what makes the day so bad for these kind of weeks. But this is still a good game. Um, Look, I've said it all season. Everton are not the same team on the road as they are at home. You know, the new stadium is a big part of Everton's home form this year. But on the road, it's kind of like, oh, we're not at home this week. And then they give a half-assed performance. United starting to look a bit better now. United starting to find some confidence, starting to get some momentum. So I'll take United here. Not loving it because it's United, and you know how they've been the last 5 years. They've been horrible in favourites, and because they're a super public team, like they're the most popular team in the world, really. So they're always going to be hard to find value on. But if you get your chips in early, you're probably going to get as good of a price as you're going to get rather than an hour before the game. So yeah, United money line.
Yeah, United does have a couple of draws on the road before the international break to Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. But at home, they are actually on a four-game winning streak. And the last time their loss was back in August. It was to Arsenal 1-0. But after that, I mean, they've beaten Chelsea, they've beaten Sunderland, they've beaten Brighton, which is a hard team to beat. And the price is still pretty good on Manchester United at home. I got it at -127, and I will take it. Now, Kirk has both teams to score. I definitely understand why, because keeping a clean sheet has been a very, very hard task for this United team. But then again, you have Everton, who, I don't know, some games they look like world beaters, and then in some games they just can't put the ball into the net. So we'll see how this one's gonna go. Next couple of games, Jack, we have in Serie A, we have Torino versus Como, and this is an interesting matchup where both teams hasn't scored a goal in the last six games, if I'm not mistaken, or even longer than that. So, do you see this changing in this one?
I actually don't remember my pick for this game. I'm not going to lie, but I look at these teams. There's like Torino at home. If I recall, they've had some really good draws out on home soil this season. Como have also had some really good wins on the road this season. So, really tough one to call. I think Como come into this game as plus 120 favourites. So yeah, tough one to call. I think if anything, it's going to be the under. But again, I don't actually remember my pick. So I don't know. It's very thin value on both sides. Draw is definitely possible. In fact, I think I took the draw. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've taken the draw, and I have.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, just because, like I said, the plus 120 with Como on the road, don't love it because Torino, they play for draws at home. So yeah, I like the draw here and the under as well. I think we're not seeing a 2-2 game, and if it's drawing, it's either 1-1 or 0-0. So yeah, under and draw, or take one or the other.
Yeah, I'm going with both teams to score simply because it hasn't hidden in such a long time in this match. It's like it's either 1-0 or 0-0, or I think one of the results was 2-0 for either side. I can't remember which one, but yeah, both teams to score hasn't hidden in a long time, but I'll take it here, and Kirk will take it as well. Next up, Sassuolo versus Pisa. Jack, now this is a matchup where I think both teams feel like they could get something out of this game. Pisa, I mean, they are horrible. They're not doing anything this season. Sassuolo hasn't been much better, but I feel like this is going to be an open game where we see both teams really trying to get something out of it. Maybe start scoring goals. And that is the only reason why I took the over 2.5. It's plus 131. Honestly, I rarely miss the opportunities to get the over 2.5 at such a good plus money.
Yeah. I think the reason why it's like in plus money is because Pisa, you can probably only expect them to get one on the road. It's very rare you'll see Pisa score two or three. So I think you're looking for Sassuolo to be doing all the heavy hitting. This head to head is so dominated by the home team, it's insane. And the fact that again you've got the better team on the year, plus that home advantage in this head to head at plus 120 that I've got it for. Kirk needs a new book. Plus 120 is a really good price, honestly. So I'll take that with the home side.
Yeah, there you have it, guys. That's it for Serie A. Next up, the last game of the video, we have Espanyol versus Sevilla in La Liga. An interesting matchup. I think personally, this screams both teams to score, which is what I have in this game. But I could also see either team getting a win out of this one. I mean, they've both been playing so weird, especially Sevilla. They go on a two-game winning streak, then they lost like two games in a row. They can't keep a clean sheet. I mean, Espanyol can put up a fight, especially when they're playing at home against the teams such as Sevilla. And overall, there's not much separating these two teams right now.
Yeah, there isn't. Sevilla seeing a bit of better form. Espanyol, I've had some good results here and there too, which kind of makes me feel like both teams get on the score sheet. I don't see either team getting a clean sheet, so it's that simple. Both teams to score. If you really want to push it, you take the double chance on either side of the coin. So you leave the draw out. You take Espanyol to win or Sevilla to win, and both teams to score. I
Yeah.
think that could be a possible play, honestly. But yeah, I'll just go safe here. Both teams score at near plus money.
Yeah, and Espanyol actually hasn't beaten Sevilla at home in their last three games. So, but like I said, there's potentially a chance for either of these teams to get a win easily. I would not bet on the draw in this one. There's no way. I think we see a winner here. The only question is which side. Kirk is taking Espanyol on the money line at home. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining us here once again. We are excited about those Champions League games. Now it's time to get on those 3 day or even a 7 day pass. There are no more international breaks, guys. We have a whole lot of football all the way until Christmas. There will be a lot of midweek games, so get those 7 day passes. Get even a month-long pass, guys. That's you're getting a lot of premium picks out of those. Jack's been killing it in the NBA. There's NFL going on. There's college sports going on. A lot of soccer. Get on board, guys, and let's win some
It's
money.
why it's
That's
why
it.
I've been yawning. It's why I've been yawning all video. Like I've literally been awake. I was awake till like 6 a.m. watching my NBA plays, and the record speaks for itself. So yeah, like Goran said, multi-cap pass as well makes you save even more money.
Yeah,
So yeah, take your pick, folks.
absolutely, guys. Enjoy your day. Good luck, and we'll see you soon.